Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another reading with me, Soulful. How are you this lovely weekend? I hope all of you are doing well. I want to say thank you to those of you who have subscribed to me, those of you who send me emails, send me birthday wishes, even those of you who are late. I appreciate you. Those who have sent me donations via PayPal, you can find that down below. That's always an option if you want to donate. And if you want a shout out, just let me know. Okay, when you do donate to me, I've had donations recently. I think it was because of my birthday. And if you want me to shout you out, or you have a channel or anything like that, you just let me know. Okay. All right. So, if you guys remember, we've got 3 signs left that I'm going to be choosing to do a reading for today. So let's go ahead and get into that. You can find all the information down below. Okay, my website, which needs a revamp, and book a personal with me. Okay, so who are we reading for today? Scorpio. Okay, we're reading for the sign of Scorpio. So this reading will work for Sun, Moon, Rising Scorpio, and Venus if this is in love. We're going to pull 3 cards for your energy, Scorpio, and then we're going to dive in with the message via tarot. Source, tell us, what does Scorpio need to hear today? Let's connect to their energy. Connect me to the Scorpios in my collective. Scorpios in my collective. What do the beautiful Scorpions need to hear? I don't know if you guys saw, but the sun, wherever you are, the sun here is out where I am. So I'm very excited about that. You. Okay, Goddess of the Moon. We got a bit of intuition here popping up for you, Scorpio. I like this. We're already getting into your energy. Indecision in the reverse. And second chakra. All right. So, my Scorps, you guys are trusting your intuition about a decision based on energy that you've been picking up on, either about a person or anything. It could be anything that's going on with your life right now. You may have been confused. Yes, I'm hearing some of you were actually confused beforehand. And now you started trusting the vibe. You started trusting your intuition. I'm hearing that you're activated right now. We have on the bottom of the deck financial constraints in the reverse. So I'm definitely getting a vibe here around work, money, stability. There was either a relationship or a job that you had to make a choice over. You had no other recourse, so you just paid attention to what your intuition and maybe your dreams have told you. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and look with tarot. We're going to go deeper, take a look at the past, present, and future here with this spread on your current energy. Whatever the decision was that you made, Scorpio, it was for your highest good. That's what I'm hearing a lot of people say. Highest good is the goal, okay? But sometimes we can make decisions that we think are the highest good, but they're actually negative. Not that I'm saying this is in your case, but I'm hearing you didn't have all the information. So let's take a look here. Why Goddess of the Moon for Scorpio? What is this about? Why Goddess of the Moon? Yeah, definitely finances here. King of Pentacles. Oh, we got 2 cards here. King of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So this had to do with your livelihood. It had to do with your stability and perhaps it being protective of your energy and your finances and whatever it is you were growing. You guys definitely had to take on something here that was big, that had to do with work. This is interesting because I'm hearing that there was a grounding that had to happen before you actually made this decision. there was perhaps a vibe. I keep hearing this. It's hard to describe this energy. It's almost like when you make a decision, you're used to making informed decisions based on the info. Most people are based on the info of all the, anything abstract, anything not abstract around you. You're able to easily get that information. But something about this specific predicament involved needing to protect yourself, and you had to get grounded first. You guys may have had to do actual grounding ritual before you made a decision. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So there's a lot of there's a lot of practicality going on right now, Scorpio. This is what's interesting. Your finances are being, in the recent past, they're now, it's coming forward as the clarity that you needed. Like, I'm impressed, because whatever the decision was that you made was fully based on a feeling. It had nothing to do with info that you were getting from anyone. It was you coming up with an idea, coming up with a way to handle a situation, and being more practical. This is opening, I feel, more doors for you towards money, stability. Some of you need to protect your projects. I'm also hearing that there's a project you're working on, or something big that you just felt, in order to put more energy into it, I need to make a decision based on my intuition. Okay. You got out of this cloudy energy, and I really like this. Tell me about the indecision card in the present. You're out of it. Okay, indecision in reverse here means that you have finally made a choice. And I feel like it has actually benefited you here with the second chakra energy. Wow, 7 of Wands. Okay. You had to do this. You had to do this. There was no doubt about it. 8 of Cups. So moving out of disappointment, getting out of your current energy is one of, definitely, of protection. Okay. And Page of Wands. Some of you, this is definitely about a project, a creative endeavor that you needed to protect, or you needed to open up new avenues on. Sorry, Knight of Wands, not Page of Wands. Huh. This has allowed you, by making this choice based on intuition, some of you guys may have actually gone to someone who has access to the gateways, or access to their high levels of intuition, and they may have actually helped you make a decision. But either way, whatever it was here, in your Scorpio energy of change, you accepted that this change needed to happen. And now, because of that, you're moving beyond the past disappointments, perhaps even around money, or around relationships and how they affected your money. Whatever you're doing right now, you're highly focused on your creative endeavors. There's a spark that's happening, and you're going for it. You're going straight into this fiery sort of energy here of the sun. If we get the sun here, we'll know for sure. Tell me more. Okay, 7 of Swords in reverse, getting out of the shadows. You may feel like this was seat of your pants decision that you made, but it wasn't one that had strategy involved. It was one that was more based on feeling, which has actually, oddly enough, served you. Okay, we have 8 of Wands in the reverse, so we're looking at future energy here. King of Cups in the reverse. All right, so Scorpio. I'm hearing the word sacrifice. This energy has created a sacrifice. That's what I'm hearing. This decision has created some sort of sacrifice that you needed to to do. A certain aspect of your life is now going to perhaps take a downturn. And I think this has to do more with the King of Cups in reverse here. I'm definitely getting a vibe that your emotional self is now, you are now embodying the King of Pentacles. This is what you're looking for. So you have kind of maybe put over here in the future, it's going to be put to the side when it comes to your emotional world. That does worry me a bit, but the reason why I feel it's not necessarily a negative here is because I think that it's going to get you more centered. I feel like in the past here with the Eight of Wands, you had to become aware of how quickly your emotions would affect your decisions, or the way that you handle your life, or the way that you handle your profession, whatever it is that you do here. Your emotional side may have been out of balance for quite a long time, and you were coming to the realization here by embodying the aspects of the King of Pentacles, which is growth, stability, confidence, being able to create something out of nothing, right? It is going to require you to be more secretive almost about your emotions, or not play into your emotional side. You're learning to control your emotions and how you use them, either in business or projects. And I think that this is going to benefit you greatly when it comes to your projects. I do feel here, yeah, look at this Ace of Wands in the bottom of the deck. You're embracing, okay, creation. You're embracing, that's why I'm getting a lot of the sun energy here. You're embracing the fire within you to create something from a totally different standpoint than you were before. Okay? You may have been quite emotional about your project. Some of you guys, this is a relationship that didn't exactly, you had to make a decision about it. There was something about it, maybe you needed to be more of a King of Pentacles character for it to work, but now you kind of were like, you know what, I think I'm going to just put that on the back burner. I do feel this has a lot to do with your stability versus this relationship. Okay, you're making practical decisions in order to be more creative here with the Ace of Wands. Okay, so your energy is on the uptick. This in the future here, we're going to get out of needing to plan so hardcore, and we're going to get out of this sort of, you're kind of going to come to this realization about how fast your unhealthy emotions would take over your projects, or take over your work or your friendships, you know. So whatever this is about, Scorpio, you're changing big time. And I really do like this type of energy because I'm a creator myself, and I feel like you guys are really grasping onto the idea of, you know, I don't need to do one thing. I can do multiple things here and dedicate myself to my stability and to growth, abundance here with the King of Pentacles. This is all about stepping through the gate into some kind of growth mindset and creative mindset that isn't fueled by negative emotions, but more so fueled by fire. Okay? So what is this about? Let's take a look here for Scorpio. What is this about? And any more messages about this? Any more messages? Any more messages about this? Yeah, look at this. Nine of Swords in the reverse. So this is getting out of a state of worry, perhaps even having really sleepless nights, worried so much about something you just didn't need to be. Your energy is shifting for the better, and I really like this. Tell me more. You guys may have come into higher understanding of your place as a creator here with the Nine of Swords. You may have gone through a period where, you know, the green monster was kind of bugging you, envy, jealousy. Wow, Page of Wands. Okay, I said that earlier. We had Knight of Wands. This is a good start, a good message maybe coming through about your creative projects. The Star. Boom. I love this. I love this. Okay. Sea legs. I don't know why. Oh yes, that's right. On this card, it's like kind of like the Little Mermaid, okay, but she's sipping a potion and she's getting land legs, or she's going to be able to walk on land. So this represents to me getting out of your emotions, embracing the star energy. You are the star. Okay, this is a message here of hope. This is a message of hope here with the Page of Wands and the Star. This is all about you. Okay, Scorpio, this is all about you stepping center stage and creating your own future in a way that is not only practical, but also has realizations around how you create. Because water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they're all water signs, okay, that are usually quite emotional. They have a lot of their personality, if say if it's in your sun sign, your personality is going to be fueled by emotional an emotional way of looking at consciousness. But when it comes to your other aspects, planetary aspects, like say if your moon is in Scorpio, right, you're going to have a little bit of an easier time grasping the emotions that you can use to fuel your creations by having this in the moon. The moon is actually, in my opinion, the moon is more important than the sun sign, right? So I feel like there's some kind of shift happening for you, perhaps in your Mars or in your Venus, even. That is, I'm also hearing your rising, that is fueling a bigger way of making money because you're following your North Star, so to speak. You're following something that is going to create more money. It's going to create more abundance because you're going to, perhaps here with the star, people are going to start noticing. Tell me about the star here for Scorpio. People are going to notice you. They're going to see this. Tell me about the star. And if it's not fame, it's you literally existing with the star energy in, what's the word I'm looking for? A synergistic, yes, more synergy in your creations. What do we have? Yeah, getting out of your head. 8 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, no more. No more. And then we have on the bottom of the deck the Ace of Swords. So there could be some information that you have to share with people, something that is a truth, something that you just feel like, I no longer need to be confused about this. It's time for me to just open up. You're on the rise, okay? Whoever this is resonating with, you're on the rise of uncovering some deeper aspects to your money, to your creations, to the way that you look at reality and your job, your profession. Yeah, really good career reading here for you, Scorpio. I have to say that those of you who are perhaps manifesting or working the reflections of consciousness in your favor through thought forms, I'm not sure if that made sense to you. My dog is growling, but yeah, you guys are. There's a study here. Look at this, the Chariot. We've got the Chariot under here, so you're very much. And then here we are. We got High Priestess. Your intuition. I just love this. The Fool. This is a whole new. Look at this. These three majors. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. You guys may be doing something spiritual, or you could be a High Priestess type energy, or you're at least learning to access the gateways here with the High Priestess. And then we have the Fool. I'm hearing I've got to go backwards to go forwards. I'm not too sure what that means. Okay, you'll understand that is what I'm hearing. But yeah, taking control of how your intuition and your emotions act, and you guys are getting truths. You're getting truths here with the Fool and the High Priestess that have to do with your specific journeys, okay? Your specific pathway that you're taking through reality. So I really do like this energy. I really do. You guys are going to be communicating something that's going to help others even come to an understanding of their own power, of their own creative power. With the Chariot here, you're taking the reins and you're saying, enough's enough. I'm going to use my intuition here to start something new. Beautiful. Beautiful energy, Scorpio. All right, so let's go ahead and pull from the Moonology deck. What advice do we have? What advice do we have for Scorpio? What advice do we have for Scorpio? What advice? What advice do we have? Adjustments are required. So whatever you're working on, you know, if you're shifting your focus from one of like emotional turmoil or one of, you know, okay, I'm going to start, I can trust my intuition. There may be something, I'm hearing some of you guys, there's something on your, if you have an altar, I don't know if any of you do, okay? If you have an altar or somewhere that you worship or somewhere, it doesn't even have to be worship. I have my thoughts on that, okay, on worship. But if you're working the aspects or you're working the grids or working with certain energies, okay, there is something on your altar that needs to be moved. Okay, the way that it is sitting needs to change direction. I'm hearing you'll know what this is. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Those of you who have altars, okay, or, you know, a physical altar. If you have, there's something about its adjustment and there's something around the eclipse. If you move the specific thing on your altar, whether it's an idol or a crystal or whatever the heck you work with, everybody has different tools, right? It could be bones, runes, whatever, your, you know, a sword, I don't know. It needs to be moved, okay? Because something during the eclipse that we're about to have is going to supercharge. If you have something that's aligned with the sun or something, you'll know what this is. This is a select few people. Okay, I'm hearing that whoever this part of the reading is hitting home for, there is something on your altar that you need to take a look at, and it needs to be shifted to a certain degree or a certain, and it's going to boost your creative energy. There's something about it on a quantum level that you have created an attachment to that's quite strong. And if you move it a different, or some of you, I'm hearing east, okay? If you slightly move it, it's going to actually supercharge whatever this thing is on your altar, and it's going to help with your creations, okay? Now let's get 2 more cards. Be bold and make the first move. This is all about you. This card's all about you continuing to take your project seriously, is what I'm hearing. Do not be bold. Do not be afraid. Be bold to share what you know here with the star energy. If some of you have kind of held back your creative energy or your ability to make money and share it with others, some of you guys, this could be about you sharing how you make money with other people. Don't be afraid to do that. We're in a very pivotal time right now, and I feel like a lot of people have their ideas being challenged. Don't be afraid. A fiery climax approaches. So Aries energy, here's that fire. That Fool energy, here's that fire. And then we got bottom of the deck, more Aries. Okay, it's time to take action. So whatever you're doing, Scorpio, keep going. Keep going, because you're stepping into fire. You're stepping into creation. You're stepping into illumination, truth, masculine energy, right? Comes from the sun, okay? And I feel like some of you guys are definitely taking more of a stance here that is masculine, okay, to your creations or to the way that you do things. All right, that is what I have for you, Scorpio. Good luck. I wish you the best when it comes to your projects. And please subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if this hit home for you. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.